Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive and welcome to today's pickacard reading. The reading today is going to be a message from your team, your ancestor, your angels, the team that follows you through your journey here in the human realm. So if you're interested in that, then stick around. Now, I would like to remind you that these are timeless readings, so whenever you found this reading, it was meant for you. And also, not everything can resonate with everybody, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. I will link the timestamps below, so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading once you have made your pick. And I will also list all the cards I use below, so you can find them if you are interested. Now, if you like what I do, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And remember to click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Now, with that being said, let's dive into the reading for today. Now, you have 3 piles to choose from, number 1, 2, and 3. And there are 3 different cards today and also 3 different crystals. Now, the cards I have used today are from the Kuan Yin Oracle. So there are 3 different images here. So you must feel into where you are drawn, of course. And if you like what to pick with the crystals, then I can tell you that this is, I can hold it up a little bit because it's so beautiful. This is a Smoky quartz crystal. And this is Pyrite, a Pyrite cube. And number 3 has a green Fluorite octade on it. So I would encourage you to sink into your intuition. Ask your angels and guide and your team to help you today to pick the pile that was meant for you. And if you need more time, then pause the video so that you make sure that you pick the pile that was meant for you. So pile number 1, 2, or 3, okay? And I will be back in a moment and I will start with pile number 1. Okay, I will remove pile number 3 and number 2. So we can jump straight into the reading for number 1. And then we're going to put that in the middle, like so. Okay, number 1, so if you picked the Smoky quartz crystal, then this is the reading for you. I don't know if you can see how it's, parts of it, you can see through, the other parts you cannot. It is almost see-through. Let me see if I can put the candle underneath so you actually can see. Do you see that? But there's a little bit of a cluster inside of it, kind of white cluster inside of it. So with the crystal you picked for today, my feeling around this crystal is that everything isn't clear. You can't see clearly, but there is, it's almost here. It's kind of, the feeling I get with this is that you are almost at a point where you have been wanting to be for quite some time. And there is a little bit of cloud still in the way, but they're clearing, is what I'm hearing. So I just wanted to kind of point that out with this crystal because I got that feeling for you guys, number 1, okay? So I'll put it up here. Today I have chosen to have a little bit of coffee while I do the reading. Kind of having a little bit of good times with you guys with this reading today. Just chill out and hang out together and see what your team has to say to you today. Now, the Kuan Yin card, I want to wait with that one. I want that message to be the last message that we look at. So I'll put it over here for now, okay? And then we're going to start with 3 oracle cards today, sink into that, and then we're going to move on with other cards. Now you got Kindred Partnership, Taking Steps, Increase. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Now there are also little words on top here. So on the Kindred Partnership, it says people. On the Taking Steps, it says intention. And on the Increase, it says cycle. Okay. Just give me a minute and a sip of coffee to sink into this and what your team would like you to know at this time. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing messages. Okay. So the first thing that stepped forward for me with the messages and what they showed me is taking steps. They are asking the steps you are currently taking, are they aligned with your higher purpose or with your true intentions, with your heart? Have you made sure that all the steps you are taking is aligned with where you are meant to go, not where other people feel like you should go or expect you to go, but what you want to do deep in your heart and in your soul? That was the first question they asked. Now, with a kindred partnership, that can of course be a relationship as in love, or it can be a partner as a friend. But in this case, what I'm feeling, at least right now, at least significant for some of you, is that it is a partnership within a working environment, with hobby, or with something to, or you create something together. Okay, so it's that kind of partnership is what pops out first. Now, of course, we will have to look at the other cards here as well, and it could be that it has to do with some other kind of partnership as well, but that's kind of what pops out first for me. Now, in regards to the taking steps, you know, are you doing what you feel in your heart is the right thing for you to do? Or are you being colored too much about the partner or partners that are with you on this project, on this endeavor, or whatever it is that you are kind of giving your energy into right now? Because this is all about energy, right? They are kind of talking about the energy that you are in and where they are kind of guiding you to go. That's kind of the whole meaning of this reading today. Now, with this increase and cycle, it's something about stepping up the energy. It's something about stepping up the game. It's something about taking a step further into the direction that brings you joy. There will be the increase. There you will see the abundance. There you will find the happiness, you know, where you thrive. And as I said, this can be, of course, career or work, but it can also be hobbies. It can be your creative, you know, if you're someone who creates something just for yourself or for others. It can be writing, it can be acting, it can be painting, it can be anything really, right? It can be whatever makes you sing, kind of, okay? So that's kind of the initial feeling I get with these cards. And they're saying, of course, that your intention is what drives you. Whatever you have your focus on, that's where your energy goes, right? So are you focusing and giving your attention and energy to the right things right now, is kind of what they're asking you here, okay? Now, we are going to pull 2 tarot cards as well. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. The card of either holding back, or it may be time to stop holding back as well, can it? It can be that. 3 of Pentacles, partnership. Yeah, building something, starting something new with somebody. So I had a feeling, you see, that it had to do with working together with somebody else on a project or on a job or on some sort of endeavor moving forward. Okay, so that's kind of what I picked up on here as well. So let's look at the other cards that you got. Earth Mother, Psychic Recharge, Grounded Healer, Mentor, and Layers. Okay. Psychic Recharge. Yeah. Grounded. Yeah, because, okay, now I get it. Yeah, because what they're saying with this as well, Earth Mother, of course, are you grounded now? Are you in your... because I have a feeling that you're barging ahead maybe a little bit too fast, or that you're going down a road and then kind of just being maybe persuaded or maybe pushed or led down at least a road where actually it might not be the best road for you. So they're asking, are you grounded now? Have you checked in kind of with your gut feeling, with your heart, moving forward with this, right? Now I have 2 more cards that's kind of interesting here. Messages from them. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements. Yeah. So they're kind of telling you that you have the skills here. You have the skill set. You're good at what you do. And they're really proud of you for what you are doing, but they're asking you to be true to yourself. Now the last card. I have become one of your guides. Okay, so that's a message from someone. Interesting. Who can that be? Okay. Oh, you know, I'm going to use tarot cards to try and figure out who that might be for you. Okay. I did not prepare this. So this is kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I had some tarot cards here. Let us check out who that might be for you, okay? And if there's a special message in that for you. I have a feeling that it's somebody who knows business, or who knows how to relate to partners in a work relation, or, you know, in a partnership in that sense. I have a feeling that it's a male, but let's see what pops up here. There was a card that I wanted to pop out. Temperance, that's balance. So they're asking you that you need to find your balance. Okay, so these popped out. I'm going to take them. Okay, somebody's feeling like they were betrayed here. Holy moly, look at this. Yeah, I can see here, you are not in balance with this partner here. They might be taking they might be making some adjustments and taking some steps that you are not totally on board with here. But this guide of yours, as I said, I do have a feeling that it's a male energy I'm getting, and it's someone who is very good at business. But I cannot really say who exactly that is. I would encourage you to take that as it resonates for you. And of course, it cannot be the same person for everybody who's watching this video. But I have a male energy, and I have someone who's very good at business, someone who knows how to deal with partners, as I said. And so that's kind of an overall energy, I think, for everyone watching here. So then you have to figure out who that means for you. But I do also see angels here. I hear Gabriel. So at least Gabriel is with you. And Gabriel is the angel of communication as well. So with that, I would also say that you have to communicate straight out what you feel about this, okay? Because these cards right here tell me that you are not seeing eye to eye right now. There is something you are not being totally upright about. Yeah, you have to tell that person how you feel, okay? That's something I feel is very significant for you guys. Okay, now, I do also have a feeling, though, for some of you, this might not be for everyone, just to have that said. And I'm not telling you to cut the partnership with this person. I'm just telling you that there is some work to do here. You have to be honest, and you have to tell that person what you want. You know, no more holding back on the information and what you can bring to the table, right? It's supposed to be a partnership, and you have started this endeavor together. So you have to be honest about how you feel, okay? And then maybe everything will just turn out fine. But for some of you, I feel that you will be better off doing this alone, okay? Now you have to take that as it resonates with you. If you were asking for a sign, if you asked the question before listening to this reading today, should I, you know, move away from this, or should I go down this road alone? Then the answer is yes, you should, okay? So, but what they're saying is that they're proud of you. They're proud and aware of your achievements. And with that, they are also saying that you are good at what you do. And that's kind of the feeling I have here. You're not being listened to very well by the others here, because you have more to bring to the table than they realize, apparently. Or they have not appreciated what you have brought to the table so far. Okay? Now, they are again saying grounded healer, so and Earth Mother. So it is important for you to ground, but also saying mentor behind it. Now that might be someone that you should try and contact if you know someone that could mentor you, or it might also mean for some of you that you're supposed to mentor others. Okay, just to have that said, because I was drawn to that word and that means something always. Okay. Yeah, now I want to pull some of these wish crafts, so wishes for you, and then we're going to look at your Kuan Yin card at the end here. But as I said with the Smoky Quartz crystal as well, that there was something that was clouded still, and you have been wanting to see things clearly. Oh, 3 popped out. Oh, I'll take them. And so, but as I said also, it's about to clear, but there is some work on your part that needs to, you need to ground yourself, and you need to get into your gut feeling to be able to see things clearly. Okay, so that's significant. This card was a beautiful rainbow, and it says, I love to have beauty in my life. Okay, and this one was beautiful crystals. I am loved and protected. Yes, you are, by your team, most definitely. And this was kind of a starry paper airplane. I am free to make my wishes come true. Yes. Okay, so that's also a message from them that you're not stuck in this situation. You can change it, you see. But you have to be honest. You have to tell them how you feel. Or them or him, her, whatever, if it's one or more partners. So you have to make sure that you're being heard, that you're being listened to, that your opinion weighs just as much as anybody else's. And of course, if it's not a work situation for you guys, it can also, of course, be a partnership within a friendship as well. So you must take this as it resonates. Then there might be something that this friend is doing that you are it's just not for you. You're not there with that friend, or you feel like that friend is maybe being too dominant, or maybe pushing you aside or your opinions aside. Then you need to step it up. You need to be honest, right? You need to tell them how you feel. Now let's look at this Kuan Yin card at the end. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you. Yes, which cause all of the life around you to bloom. Exactly. So your light and your creation and your, as I said, you have so much to bring to the table here, right? Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. Wow. I mean, this card is so to the point. You have so much creativity. Why haven't you been heard here? You are so creative. You have so many ideas. You have so much light and so much to give. Why are you not being allowed to take up just as much space as anybody else, right? So, they are proud of you because of your achievements. You're good at what you do. You have to believe in that, and you have to let the others know as well. Speak up. Speak up, people. Okay, well, I guess that's all I had for you today, number one. This was a very different reading for me today, but fun. I like to change it up a little bit here and there. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up, and comment below if you want to share your experience. I love reading comments, and I hope everything turns out for the best for you, number one, okay? Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, removing all these cards real quick. Yeah, all of these are supposed to go. We are done with those. So now we can go to number 2, which was this one today, and the Pyrite. Okay. Okay, number 2. So if you pick the Pyrite cube, then this is the reading for you. Now, this is very glimmery. But I do hear, actually, when I'm holding this, not everything that glimmers is gold. Okay? So I also hear the word golden treasure. I don't know why, but that's what I hear. I'll put it over here. Now today I have brought my cup of coffee here. So I'm just gonna have a chill out time with you guys today doing a reading. Just felt like having a coffee while I do it today. So if you have a cup, then let's drink together. Cheers. Coffee. Okay, now this is Kuan Yin card. But I'm not going to let you know what that says until the very end, so we're going to save that for last. Okay, I'll put it over here. And we're going to start with 3 oracle cards today. And we are going to continue with different cards. Okay, so let's look at it. Professional assistance. Courage. Interesting. The vast universe. Ooh. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, I have 2 different messages regarding this. So you must take this as it resonates with you. There will probably be some messages for some of you and some messages for some others, okay? Now, for some of you out there, professional assistance, and not everything that glimmers is gold. For me, that's about a partnership within business, and it might need some legal assistance, okay? So that was a message for somebody out there. So I just had to have that said. Okay. But now let's get into kind of the energy of these 3 cards together. Now, this card, because I thought I saw where this was going, and then this popped out, and it just totally surprised me. So, with that being said, I have a feeling that it's about courageously stepping into your spiritual power, and that you might need some assistance as in someone to guide you, a mentor, or maybe assistance from your team, which is of course what we're talking about today, because this card would not have popped out for me if there was not a contact with your higher self or with your soul. Okay, so I do have a feeling that you are very well connected, and that there is something about courageously stepping into that spiritual gift or spiritual power right now. Okay, so that's initially what I feel. Now let's look at the other cards here. I'm going to pull 2 or show you 2 of the tarot cards that popped out. 2 of Cups, so it's a partnership. 6 of Swords, journey to something. Journeying away from something and into something new. Yep. And you also got Witch's Wounds. Remedy, magical medicine, sacred heart, another day. Okay, wow. Yeah, and you also got The Earth is Our School. Wow. Okay, and the last card you got today. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Yeah. I definitely have a feeling that this is it's your time to step into your spiritual gifts here. If you were someone who was wondering if you should start up working within the spiritual field, then this is your answer, yes. If you're not there, if that's not something you have been looking into, then this is an invitation for you to really step into your innate power, to listen to your higher self, or to let your higher self start taking more and more the decisions in your life, not your ego. So for you, number 2, I feel it's time to be courageous. It's time to step into this now. It's time to evolve your gift. It's time to enhance your contact with your team, okay? They are really trying to get you on board here, is what I feel. Remedy, magical medicine, that's of course something that tells me, remedy can be like Bach's remedies, the flower remedies. It can be herbs, or it can be herbal oils, or it can be plants. It can be, anything that is helping the physical form, right? Magical medicine. What they're also telling you, because I have a feeling since they have to kind of ask you to be courageous, that you have found that this is difficult, and you're asking for assistance here, or they're saying that yes, you should get assistance here so you can actually take that step. So they're also saying that the earth is our school. Now, not school as in that your higher self needs to learn something, because your higher self is already one with God, so it doesn't need to learn anything. But your human does, your ego, okay? And we come to earth to play, basically, to experience different energies, to experience what it's like to be a human, okay? So they're kind of reminding you of that fact here. And they wouldn't have done that unless you understand what it is to be spiritual, what it is to go down that path, okay? So this partnership they're talking about is actually partnership with spirit. They're encouraging you to enhance that partnership even further now. And they're saying we will light the path. So all you have to do is courageously step into it and add and say, yes, you know, I will follow the path that you light up for me. You know, this path. And this is also the kind of card for path. You are moving away from the old into the new. You're finding better shores, right? So that's what they're encouraging you to do here. So for me, this is a quite clear message from them, okay? There is no reason for you to hesitate here. Let me just see if they have another message. I'll have a sip of coffee and then I'll just listen and see if they have some more messages for you. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, they were just wanting to address the professional assistance, because we are in this time and age kind of encouraged to be our own gurus, okay? But at the same time, it's good to be part of a partnership or to be part of a group with like-minded people. So with that being said, I would encourage you to see if there are some communities that with like-minded people that where you can sit down and have a chat. You don't even have to go to a course if you don't want to. If you want to, you do that. But you don't have to, is what they're trying to say. You can use them. You know, you have to enhance your communication with them. And you can use them. They will light the path, as they have said. But if you feel like you need that backup and you need that person kind of to rely on, then you do the course. So you have to figure out where you are and what you feel like you need right now. And that's the direction you take, okay? But there are, you know, they are at the same time saying you don't really need it. But if that is what's going to make you feel like this is more comfortable, and that's what you do. Okay, so they just wanted to say that. Is there something else? I'm seeing on the light that's shining from everything here. So I do feel like there is some sort of healing here as well. I do feel like either you are a healer, or you have been going maybe to a healer yourself. There's something about a healer here. So that's just a message for some of you to look into or to take to heart if you feel like that resonates. There might be that you are supposed to step into healing here, okay? Either you are in need of healing yourself, or you're supposed to work within the healing field, okay? So that was just something that popped out. Now, let's look at your Kuan Yin card. No, first, sorry. First, I'm going to draw a couple from the witchcraft. Yeah, I totally forgot. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you get here. Number 2. That one wanted to pop out. Is there anyone else? Yeah, that one. Okay. Let's see what you got. And this is a beautiful, vast universe. Again here, saying, the world loves me. And above it says, send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. Yeah, so again, you know, if they're with that, I feel like they're saying that, you know, ask them for what you want. Ask them for what you need. Okay? You are, of course, loved unconditionally. So they're just asking you to be, to communicate with them. Ask them for help. this beautiful card here. Now let's see what that is. The magic potion. I can create magic anytime I wish. Yep, that's exactly what I feel like you can do, number 2. I feel like you have that gift, you see, and I think you're meant to use it. Either professionally or just as a hobby or just with friends and family. You know, I feel like you're supposed to step into that power, you see. Okay, now let's look at now you can look at the Kuan Yin card. Beautiful card. Let's see what it has to say. Sound the fierce flute. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your intentions, like a fierce-sounding flute, cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent. Your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. You see? Grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance. Make high vibrational choices. So this is what they're encouraging you to do. They're encouraging you to grow so you can become part of that partnership that they are wanting to be with you. They are showing you the way. They will light up the path for you, for possibilities, your future, you know. So I feel like this was a very clear message for you, number 2. So yeah, I hope this made sense for you guys. And I really, really, really want the best for you. And I hope that you will have the courage to step into this now. The world needs people like you, you know. So I wish you the very best on your path moving forwards, number 2. Until the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, so we will remove these cards again. Okay, putting those away. Pulling the number 3 cards out here. Having a sip of coffee. Always good. Okay, number 3. So if you chose this octade green fluorite, then this is a reading for you. Now, green fluorite, of course, for me, is connected to the heart. But it's also kind of an all-round crystal for me. I feel like it connects to our aura, to all our chakras, and to the energy field in general. I think it's a very powerful crystal. And it's such a beautiful crystal because you can see through it, but not all the way quite. And of course, you get it in rainbow as well, rainbow fluorite, which is really beautiful. So yeah, this is a very powerful crystal. And I'm kind of excited to see what you guys who picked this one, what you get today. I'll put it over here. I've also chosen to bring my coffee with me today, so I'm going to have a sip of that every here and there. Just wanted to chill out and hang out with you guys today and have a relaxing time looking at some cards, so let's do it. Now the Kuan Yin card, which is here, you're going to look at that at the very end. So we're going to save that over here, and we're going to start by looking at 3 oracle cards today. Decrease. Present power. Transformation. Okay. Let me just have a sip of coffee and sink into what they're trying to tell us here. Connect with them, your team here, to see what they want you to know. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're giving me a a lot of information at once here, so I'm having a little bit of hard time finding out how everything fits. But let's just start. Okay. So with this card here, I heard the words, and this is you talking. I heard the words, it's slipping through my fingers. So that's significant for some of you, that you feel like something important for you is just slipping through your fingers. You're losing something. And you must take this as it resonates, because this is a message for many people, okay? So for some of you, that feeling of loss is energy, okay? That you're feeling like you're being depleted. For some of you, I hear that it's connected with grief. So you feel like you're losing someone, either to the spiritual world or losing someone who is choosing not to be part of your life anymore. For some of you, I feel like it has to do with also money. That you feel like your life's savings or your life's work is just kind of slipping away. Okay, so that was, it was so many messages to coming like that, you know, so quickly. So I was just, okay. So that's, yeah, that's kind of what I feel with that card. Now, the present power. So that has to do with the energy and the intention, your consciousness right now. Where are you? Where are you focused? How are you viewing what's happening to you? Because if you are letting the ego take the control here, then you will go straight into victimhood. You will go straight into why me, and this is not fair, and this is never going to work out, and I knew that was going to happen, and all those kind of thoughts, right? But if you choose to look at this from the heart space, from the soul space, from the higher self space, then it's a totally different story. Then what is slipping through your fingers was meant to do so. Then it's not dangerous to lose it at all, because it was kind of meant to be. It was destined. Even though it might be hard, it was destined, and there is a reason for it happening. The reason is you're transmuting. You are transmuting your entire world here, okay? I feel like something is just being flipped upside down, okay? So that's the feeling I get initially, and that's also some of the information that the team was telling me, okay? This is, of course, a reading for many people, and I cannot connect with all your teams at once, so they're giving me some information to share with everybody, and you have to take it as it resonates. You will feel it in your physical self and in your energy what resonates with you, okay? Let's look at some tarot cards. 5 of Wands. Yeah. It's been tough. It's been a struggle, most definitely. 7, the Chariot. And that's over here by the transformation. Everything is going to turn out fine, okay? It is. Trust me, it is. Trust them. It is. Let's look at some more cards. Vervain everlasting, spellbound, soul alignment, release, protection. Yes. This for me is about total transformation, soul alignment, releasing. I mean, that's exactly what's happening to you here, right? Now let's look at some more cards. I'm just a thought away. Yes, as I said, where are your thoughts? Where is your focus? How are you viewing what's happening to you? Last card. Someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. Now, this for me is 2 things. Number 1, you need to ask for help, right? Ask angels, this is an angel feather, ask them for help if you need help. Ask people for help if you need help. Tell people the truth if you're not feeling good. You know, let them know what's going on. And they will guide you. So that's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is that once you have gone through all of this, and you have gone into this transformation, come out the other side with the Chariot here, you will be able to help others who are in the same situation. And they will guide you so that you can be a light that shines the light from them onto other people. Soul alignment, transformation. Something is really happening here with you, number 3. Okay? And also with the word protection, they're telling you you are protected. And you're just a thought away. So it's how you view what's happening to you. Get into your higher self. Let your higher self guide you through this. Do not let ego take you down on the road of self-pity. Because everything that's happening to you on a higher level, you have decided this. You have kind of ordered this on your menu before you came, okay? Even though as a human it hurts, even though as a human it can be difficult, it can be hard. But it was meant to be, is what they're trying to tell you here. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget why you're here, right? Okay, so I'm going to draw some more cards. I want to use the wishcraft before we look at the Kuan Yin. Let's see what pops out for you today, number 3. Let's see if there's some more messages they want to convey to you. Oh, there was one. We'll look at that. Wait. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they also wanted me to, because I was drawn to the present power card, they also wanted to tell you that you have the power. You have the strength within you, even though you might not feel it right now. They say that you are strong enough. You have the strength. And if you feel like you don't have it right now, ask them for help and they will help you. They will fill you up. They will guide you, right? Because the strength is there. Okay. So we're going to take that and we're going to look at this first. Now this I just thought was so beautiful with the lights here and the gold. Candle magic. Every day things gets better. Yes, exactly. Because being in the situation can be really hard. But one day at a time, just thought away, right? And this is a letter. Letter with lights inside of it, so it's from them, I guess. Happy puppet. I am enough. You are enough, is what they're saying. You have the power within you. You are the magician that can change all of it. Just with a thought. Just by changing your perspective. You know, aligning with who you are supposed to be in the future. Right? And in the future, being the support and help for others. Guide them on their journey. Because you've been through it. You know how it is. So you can take this. You can go into the ego space, of course, and take this as, why is this happening to me? You know, this isn't fair. But if you can change that perspective and say, listen, I've gone through all this stuff so that I can actually help others after. And if I hadn't gone through it, I wouldn't have known what they're going through. I wouldn't have been this good help for other people unless I felt it myself, right? So it's all about how you view this. Are you in the ego or are you in the soul space, in the higher self, in the light being, right? And let them guide you. Ask for help, right? Good. Let's look at the Kuan Yin. This is what it looks like. And let's turn it around. Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past. It is a time when the fruit of your labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will be served to you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. I mean, this for me is very much consistent with the reading that we've had here. You know, it brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past, right? Beautiful blessings are on the way. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing. And that's what I said. If you're in your higher self, in the heart space, you will recognize that it is a blessing. That what you have been going through, what has been slipping through your fingers is actually a blessing. And you know, if it's someone that is slipping through your fingers, they were not meant for you. They do not value you. They do not appreciate you the way that you should be appreciated. And that's why the team is removing them from your path. Or if it's kind of energies or situations that you feel like you're slipping through your fingers, and that's energies that does no longer resonate with you. Because you are getting into a higher resonance. Because you are moving into a more refined and higher pitched energy, right? That's kind of part of what they call the ascension or the awakening, is that you get higher vibrational energy into your physical form. And so everything that doesn't resonate with that will normally, it will slip away because it doesn't resonate with your energy anymore. So it has to go, okay? So that's why it's slipping through your fingers, okay? But you have the power. You have the energy within you. Ask them to help you if you don't see that yourself. You are going through a huge transformation here. And they are promising you that things will turn out just fine. This is a victory card. Believe in it, okay? Believe in it and ask them for guidance. And you'll be fine. Yeah, I think that was pretty much all I had for you today, number 3. I hope this made sense. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell to get notified every time I upload a reading. And I wish you the very best, number 3, moving forward with all of your endeavors and everything that's happening with you, okay? Until the next time I see you.